Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone is excited as I am. The week's almost done. So today is going to be a little different than my normal lives. Um, One of my friends, I hope it's okay. Lindsay asked me to do um, a live or some content around the reason, what inspired me to choose affiliate marketing. So, Lindsay, this one is for you. Actually, I guess in order to kind of explain why I chose affiliate marketing, I kind of have to go back to the beginnings. I grew up as a in a single parent home. It was me and my sister. My mom worked her butt off to provide for me and my sister, and then I saw that as I was going through school. How hard it was for her to provide for us. So all throughout high school, I was not, a super student, but I was an average student if I applied myself. When I applied myself, I played sports. I played basketball, ran track, and then I played baseball at the Boys and Girls Club. So although my mom was struggling to provide, she still found a way for us to stay active. In my senior year of high school, I know I didn't want to go to college. I didn't, I hadn't taken the ACT, the ACT. For those that are of us that are in the schools in the U.S. I don't know if it's still the same now, but it was back when I was in high school about the ACTs or the SATs. And then actually the recruiter, the Army recruiter, reached out to me and gave me a call. A lot of my family on my father's side had military background. So I was like, hey, why not? I joined the army in I think it was like in the junior year. I think it was around December, no, senior year of December before I graduated. Then I graduated from high school and then went into the army. I was expecting to do my 4 years, but 4 years flew by so quick. And I realized that it was a it was an easy way, but not easy way, but it was a great way to establish myself, for later on in life. Long story short, 23 years later, I actually retired. But during that time while I was in the military, I always dabbled online. Um, it's just something about the techie side of things that always interested me. That was one of the reasons why I chose the job that I chose in the army was because it was dealing, with electronics and computers and things like that. So I was dabbling and looking around online. Then I found something called affiliate marketing. I didn't understand what it was the first time that I found it, but I tried through ClickBank, which probably a lot of us all started with, and it was an epic failure. All right, I looked online at YouTube videos trying to figure it out, and it still didn't work. So I kind of put affiliate marketing to the side, and then I switched and focused on doing freelance work. So I was on Freelancer, I was on Upwork, and I was on Fiverr. I made a little bit on Freelancer, not so much on Upwork, but I made a little over 10K on Fiverr, which I still have that account, but I don't do a lot of work on that anymore. I actually have been turning people away on Fiverr because they want too much for what your prices are set at. Um, so then I went back to affiliate marketing again, went back to ClickBank again, trying to figure it out. Still no success. And then let's say probably about 3 or 4 years ago, it was around the time that I retired from the military. I actually looked at it again. I went back to one of the programs that I had originally started with, which was with my mentor Wayne Crow. It's OLSP. If anyone hasn't heard of it, One Lead System Pixel. And I had went with those. I had been with them for probably about 2 years or so, but then I took a break because I still didn't understand affiliate marketing. Um, then I found another program that was supposed to be the answer to everything. All I had to do was send emails, and each time my email they clicked the link in my email, I would get paid. I think it was 10 cents, I believe is what it was, and it worked for a while. It did. It worked for probably about 3 or 4 months. And then while I was in the program, I guess supposedly the creator said that they got scammed. People was doing chargebacks or whatever. So I wasn't paid any commissions. I'm still owed commissions right now. All right. So hold on. It actually did pay me for a while though. It paid me like the first two payouts that I had gotten, which was, I think the payout threshold was 300 USD. And then months after that, then the payments slowed down, and then all of a sudden they stopped. And now the company was originally going through bankruptcy, but then they came out of bankruptcy. It's a whole disaster. But there are a lot of members that are part of that program that still to this day have not been paid commissions, and I am one of them. It's been about a year and a half now. So I went back to the system that I'm in now with my mentor, and he had launched not a new platform, but an upgrade. Okay, so sorry about that. The weather is getting me. It's slowly creeping up on me. So I went back to when he upgraded the platform, not a new platform, but upgraded, because a lot of creators out there, they have a new system altogether, but this one was an upgrade and made it better than the original one. So I went in all in. I did the level right before the coaching, the one-time payment of that, and then that's when I started understanding affiliate marketing. Oh, sorry, it's itchy. And then that's when I learned about the affiliate marketing. I went through the trainings. I would watch the trainings and then I would execute. I know I've kind of mentioned it on some of my lives that you need to learn and do, not just be in learning mode. So I would watch the training, then I would execute it. All right. And then it started to pick up because I started to understand affiliate marketing. So the inspiration behind me choosing affiliate marketing was that I didn't have to worry about, creating the product, fulfilling the product. All I had to do was learn how to get traffic or eyeballs to see the offer that could help potentially help them um, with their pain or an obstacle that they had come over. And through affiliate marketing, you actually, if you do it correctly, you are helping. You're not selling, you're helping. And with me being in the military and as a recruiter, I was helping the younger generation, find a different path to what they eventually wanted to accomplish. If it was going to college, getting a degree, if they wanted to pick up a trade, something like that, or just to serve their country, then as a recruiter, I understood that I was helping them and not selling them or convincing them to join the military. And I took that same mentality and put it into affiliate marketing, where I was actually helping and not selling. It took a while for it to get going for me to actually understand and make the switch from military to we call it civilian side, but to the affiliate marketing side online. So that was basically how what inspired me to become to choose affiliate marketing was to help people, provide value, and to be able to do that without building someone else's dreams. Because if you're working, like you said, if you're working 9 to 5 for someone else, then you're building their dream and not yours. And I had come to the point where I didn't want to do that anymore, especially since the October the 1st, I believe it was, when I started my first lives every day. I had just been laid off from the my side hustle job that kind of paid for my little online things that I was doing. I was like, okay, at any moment, these people or whoever I'm working for can just lay me off, and not bat an eye at it. So that was that was the reason why. So to help people, not build other people's dreams, to build mine, and then to teach my children and everything that hey, you can build your own business, your own success without having to depend on someone else. So I know I got a little long-winded. I kind of babbled there for a little bit, but that was it. That's basically it. Again, the inspiration was to help people, build something for me and, not build someone else's dreams. So I would love to hear, what inspired you all to choose affiliate marketing as well. So you drop them in the comments. I love, to hear about it. If you want to, why not do a live on it? Do a live. I would love to watch it. Okay. Well, until next time,